I mean, you could put yourself on like the bottom right corner of the screen, really tiny, I guess.
Or you might just consider doing the live cab when you're doing other things besides the Earthbound.
Yeah, made it very, very tiny. Barely is hitting any of the notes.
Oh, there you are.
Hi. I don't know. Where's my thingy? Here.
I love your headphones.
Yeah, got the kitty ears.
Thank you.
Nom. Oh, he's going in.
We all can see you.
Yep. I actually managed to position it in such a way and turn off my lights in such a way that you can't see my messy room. For the most part.
I'm just staring intently.
Oh my god, that was way too close.
I didn't realize. Sorry, I might have killed you. I didn't realize the green shield reflected damage.
Yeah, it does. He can't take damage, and the shield reflects the damage it absorbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I want to suggest is that you have a
It's
lot.
like when you see a bristleback activate blade mail, you don't shoot him when there's 3 people standing next to him. On your team.
Hanaka. Oh god, I forget what that. Oh. Hanaka Oshi.
What are we talking about?
His name.
Who?
The dude that we were fighting.
Oh,
It's spelled in Hiragan.
Oh, I didn't see. Anyway, I'm exiting the game so we can start the stream.
I just want to suggest, Analia, that you might want. You have a lot of dead air around your head. Maybe you just adjust the camera so it's closer.
I don't like.
Or you could use the zoom function if it has one.
Or don't use a camera.
Or don't use the camera tonight until you've spent the time to set it up properly.
Right.
Set it up. Better?
Yeah, that's better.
See, it's blocking some of your notes is the issue. I don't know. Like, it's nice to have a face cam, but just for comparison, most Twitch streamers have it at about that size, but they'll have a green screen behind them so that all of that dead air he's talking about behind you can be more screen real estate.
I know.
They just make it transparent. Anyway.
Oh wait, before you guys start,
Mm-hmm.
go open up Overwatch and begin the download.
Oh,
Wait.
good thought.
Oh, yeah.
Good thought. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the new theme event is.
It's here and it's amazing. And if you're Genji, you can go to the Omnic base. Not really.
I
but
saw
you know what I'm
that-
talking about.
I saw that GIF, Kira. It was on the top of Reddit.
Okay.
Frankly, I got bored with Overwatch. I haven't played it in months.
I just recently started playing it like 2 weeks ago, and I'm
He
having.
really likes
I
Brigitte.
mean, let me re-clarify. I started playing when it first came out, and I would always play off and on, but right now I'm back into it. Brigitte breathed new life into this game. She counters the current meta so hard that you can't play the current meta against her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play that competitively.
Well,
When
I
I-
mean, even if you don't play competitively, there is still a meta. Just saying.
Oh yeah, there is still a meta. But my main was Symmetra. But I just got bored with the game and was like,
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's also one of those it's more fun with friends sort of thing, which is like.
yeah, I
And,
couldn't
they-
find any. I couldn't find
if
any
you don't have people
friends.
to play with, then could get old real fast. All right, I have my notes up. I have my references up. I am all ready to go. Also, Overwatch is updating in the background.
Excellent.
Something I can do. Get really tiny. Wait. That's still. I'll just get rid of it for right now. There you go.
Also, I had Overwatch on the PS4. And most of my friends had it on the computer, but I don't like playing games on the in my office chair. And I like playing on the couch.
Hmm. Okay. Interesting.
Okay, so there's a reference I'm gonna be posting for everybody in the anime channel. It has to do with verb tenses.
You can also post in the chat. That way the
Yeah, I'll post it in chat as well. Um, yeah, yesterday I talked a lot about conjugating roux verbs. There's another group of common verbs that we classify as ou verbs, which is everything else except a few irregular verbs. And they have a little bit different conjugation, but like it's the same groups and the same idea. You just have to do a little bit more memorization. There's a nice little table that they have there, which is very nice. No, we lost Akira. Oh well.
what?
Want
Oh,
to talk to Drez? That's
oh,
fair.
okay. So, if I remember correctly, Oto is sound.
Correct. Yep.
So, this can be spaced out. What would be the particle?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know Sakino.
So
but
Saki is like just now or just before. It refers to something that happened in the past recently. Okay?
Ah, so it was Saki.
Saki no oto. So the sound just now. Make sense?
Yep.
Kita is past tense of hear, so heard. Um, uh, Daro is it's another like asking the listener for confirmation, like right, sort of thing. There's a lot of those in Japanese. Kinjo is neighborhood. Kono is this. At some point we need to do pronouns, but for now I just write down Kono means this. Ni is the location marker. Location particle. Inseki is probably the most interesting word in this sentence, and I'm proud to know that that means meteor or meteorite.
Okay.
Didn't have to look that one up.
How do you know that one?
Anime.
Ah. And Ga is
Ga is the
particle.
subject marker.
Yep.
Subject particle. Ochita is past tense of ochiru, which is to fall. Rashi is I would pretty much translate Rashi in most cases as seems like. Or like as far as I know. And then da is just making the entire sentence a statement.
Machine is seems like.
Rashi.
Rashi.
And then the nda, the n just connects it to a da. You can't have a double I sound directly into da.
Ah.
So they have to add the n there. It's not anything grammatically. It just works more because of the way people verbalize. If I understand correctly. It's kind of like how in English you can't have Q followed by most letters other than U.
So Rashi is seems like.
Mm-hmm.
And Da is the sentence ender?
Yeah, it's just a sentence ender. It just makes the whole thing a statement. It's not a question, it's a statement.
So they have a word that makes it a question, like a right type of thing, but then they have a sentence ender that makes it not a question.
Correct. So the Daro, he did ask you, like, all right, so if I was listening to this person say this sentence to me in person, at the Daro, there might be a little bit of a pause there by the speaker, and I might do like a little nod. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Even though they're continuing. They didn't end it there and ask me to actually verbally respond, but they might have wanted a non-verbal cue to respond, to continue, and but even if it's just a little nod. Japanese speakers will often do that with longer sentences. You could also just, like, there isn't even in the Japanese, there's even a question mark there, like, even though not necessarily you don't need it, but, like, so it's kind of like two phrases.
Oh, I just realized that there were two questions. There's a question. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's two sentences. Yep. Definitely.
So the Dara is the question.
Mm-hmm. You heard the sound just now, right? And then
That makes it make a lot more sense.
Mm-hmm.
I had missed that there was a question mark there.
Yep.
Meteor just fell in this neighborhood? Seems like a meteor just fell in this neighborhood.
It seems like a meteorite just fell in the neighborhood. Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, Tancred. If you're curious what we are doing, look in the now streaming channel for Anahelia's Twitch link.
Hello, Tancred.
Good talk. I just got an awesome drop in Siege.
Nice.
Congrats, man.
Cool.
Where should I include it? Probably in general, right?
General or memes, yeah. Oh, that is a spooky masker visual.
Mm-hmm. It's hilarious that I get 5 common drops in a row and then I get a legendary.
I mean, that's kind of how it works. Oh, you got Saw and Chi confused again.
I thought I had it. Darn it.
Okay, so here's what I think you should remember. Chi looks kind of like the number 5. If you can
Okay.
remember that, you're good.
I see that. That makes sense. Okay.
What are you
She
playing?
is number 5.
Mother 2, specifically Japanese Earthbound. That's why I wanted you to click the link, man.
Where at?
Now streaming.
You know, I've never played Earthbound.
It's a good game.
It's a pretty good game. It's aged very well.
Watch
Yeah.
me very, very slowly play it.
Well, it says you're trying to learn Japanese while playing it, so I can imagine.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Slow
some-
things down.
And it's a very dialogue heavy game, so.
Exactly.
Though I like all the dialogue in this game, I like to talk to every single NPC because they're hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best jokes that I've liked were in the cult town.
Winter? I think it's just called Winter.
No, it's the third town.
Third town? The spooky town?
It's with all the blue guys.
Oh, Blue Town. Yeah, that place. I guess you could count that as the third town, yeah.
I don't they live in the town actually is named after 3?
Yeah, the third town in order is Threed.
Also,
The towns are actually named after the order that they're in.
I am.
Oneton is 1,
Tucson,
Threed, Foreside.
and then they drop that.
Yeah,
I'm super.
but that's a good portion of the game right there.
I'm super duper salty, by the way, because a power outage caused all of my games in my Steam library to become corrupt.
Ooh.
Literally every single one of them.
Sorry to hear that.
So Ichi is 1.
Mm-hmm.
Aura would be I.
Aura is the specifically male eye.
Yeah. Ga referring to Aura.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know Bonnie. Mini was looks.
Mm-hmm.
Did they use Kita?
That's probably all that you know.
Yeah.
So, kita is past tense of kiru, which is to come. I think it's kiru. It is a roof form, right? Kiteru. Yeah, kiteru. Oh, it's just to come. So,
And then
if you combine the look and to come, like, it's kind of similar with the whole
I came to look.
Went and looked.
Ah.
Because it's past tense.
So wait, what's Bonnie?
Now, bon next to any number is it denotes a place. So Ichiban means first. Niban would be second. Sanban would be third. That makes sense?
Okay. This is first.
Yes. And then ni next to that place just means that's just a particle marker for the place. So with that, you should
Had to be
maybe
the
get
first one
the
to
meaning.
come look.
Not had to be. I was the first one to look.
I was. Okay.
I saw it first, basically.
I saw a space rock fall from the sky.
Right? No, wait, no. Nah. Sorry, nah.
The stream for me is really, really behind.
Natsu? Wait,
Oh, yeah.
That's not a full size
I think that's a requirement in case
Try
the stream
refreshing
needs to be
it.
shut down. No, I think
No.
it's by default has like
No,
a 60 second.
by default by default it's like at least a 30-second delay, but it's worse than normal. We were just doing this yesterday and the delay wasn't this bad.
Oh yeah,
No.
no, the delay's gotten really bad. Try refreshing it, like I said.
I wonder if it's their servers. Might be under heavy load right now for some reason.
Anyone else excited for the Red Faction Gorilla remaster?
Let me see if I can get rid
My
of
game was okay, but I didn't really love it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Red Faction. Do you know the game Red Faction Gorilla? At
No.
all? Oh,
It was for like the 360 and PS3.
yeah. It's a bit of an older game.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you're a colonist on Mars, and the Earth Defense Force is an authoritarian They're basically space Nazis. At this
So
point.
that is a suit, but it's a small suit, so it's just nah.
Yeah, so it's like,
Nah.
nah?
So
Just
basically,
enough?
your job is
Yeah.
to murder a bunch
just
of them
enough.
with a hammer.
Hmm.
See what he says next.
So is that just kind of a...
I want to see what he says next.
Okay. Okay, I'll stop.
By itself, it doesn't mean a whole lot.
Alright, that's why I was like, okay, I'll get it.
It's just nah.
Just nah. I think he means like hey.
Yeah, that's what it's like. Is this like a
Like
hey?
hey, comma, and then you have to actually press the button to see what he. Hey, what? You know.
Yeah. So he's something first. Wait, is it the same thing? It's the same freaking thing. Wait, no, it's not quite the same. Okay. It's like.
I mean, there may be repeated words.
It's almost
That
the
just
same.
makes your job easier. If you see a repeated word, recognize it. Write it down.
It's basically the same thing except for the last. I think he's just. Zoe at the end, I think.
Oh, he's just excited. So yeah, he is repeating himself, and the Dazo, he's just emphasizing what he said before, saying it again. So yeah, you don't have to write that whole thing again if you don't want to.
Yeah, I did. I didn't redo all the.
Okay.
It's like I recognize all these words. They're all the same.
Yep.
So it's not. Yeah.
Well, when you see
that's
a
it.
lot of stuff similar, you gotta then be like, what is different, and check that. And you were right. You found just it was the Dazo was different. That's it.
Wait, what did. Oh, I pressed something. I pressed a D? What? Oops, I think I
What did
pressed.
you do?
No, what's happening? Did I just talk to him again? Yeah, I think I did.
You can just skip through it and continue. If you did that by accident.
Apparently pressing something right in front of him caused it to just talk. I guess D just caused it to talk instead of having to go through the menu. That's interesting. Can I go into his house? No. Oh, wait, yes. I went into his house.
And we are so far behind. You're still pausing our screen.
Really?
Because I am so far behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh again.
Let me see if I can do anything to.
You could try restarting the stream real quick. Just turn it off and on.
No, I was gonna see. Is there any?
So you just walked into the house now in the stream.
Yeah.
That's how far behind it is.
That's not Porky. That's his brother. I can't remember his name.
Picky, I think? At least in the English version. I have no idea what his name is in Mother 2. Might be an entirely different joke.